Hello everybody, this is Gilly from the future. I have just finished episode 1 of Solo Leveling, so what you're going to be watching next is my first reaction of Solo Leveling. I didn't know anything about the anime at all. I really went into it totally sight unseen. I genuinely didn't know what it was about. I really wanted to watch it and just kind of figure it out myself. The only thing I knew is that people told me it was one of the best animes of all time, and I've seen a lot of animes, and I have my opinion on some of the best animes of all time, but I'm willing to believe everybody that this is the best anime of all time. And considering I've just watched episode 1, it has already really hooked me in. Further into this video, I'll tell you about the things that it reminded me of. Oh, I thought I wasn't recording. A big portion of choosing Solo Leveling was just based on recommendation of so many people telling me about it, but also I was just a little too lazy to look up what it was about, so that's kind of why I also didn't look it up. But I figured for video purposes and genuine first reaction purposes, so maybe you can laugh at me and say she has no idea what she's in for, or you can kind of see like my thought process or see the thought process of someone who's experiencing something 100% for the first time, especially if you've already seen this series all the way through and you already know how it ends. You can see little baby me blossom into a flower after I finish this entire series. So I hope you guys will enjoy my reaction to it. I say this later in the video, but I feel like for these I really have to train myself to react a bit more because I'm used to watching stuff without an audience and my reaction is not being recorded in other situations. So I'm really going to try to train myself to whatever is in my head and whatever I'm thinking of, I want to say it. So hopefully I'll get better about that. If you feel like this reaction video is a bit underwhelming or tame, please forgive me. It's also really late. It's 1:18 and I've worked pretty much the entire day. So honestly, I'm just a little bit tired, but I liked my outfit, I liked my makeup, and I liked my hair. So what if tomorrow I don't feel like dressing up? Then I couldn't do the video. I am planning on this being an entire series. I would like to watch episodes 1 through however many episodes there are. They're about 20 to 25 minutes long each, so pretty digestible. And I think that makes for like the perfect length of a react video. And I just really hope you guys will like this entire series of me watching Solo Leveling. After that, we'll have to find something new. All I knew is I wanted to watch Solo Leveling. Enough chatter from me. I will let you guys get into the video and watch me react and have you react to me reacting to me reacting to the reactions of the characters in Solo Leveling. Without further ado, I hope you like this episode.
Captain, we should be in this fight.
If we join them, none of our weapons would deal any damage. It's in the hands of the hunters.
I like that there's mages.
No, I'd have stood a chance if we were higher ranked, but we're not!
I'm fading fast.
Heck yeah. Is he a healer?
Healing magic?
Nice.
That worked instantly.
Hey!
Wonder if he can heal the dead.
Duck! Now! Go, you know!
Right!
Leave it to the S-rank hunters to clean house.
But the sooner I act, the more people I heal. Besides, I only rushed in the way I did because you two were close behind.
I like this show already.
I don't think we've made it to the boss yet.
Are you ready for this, Unsuck?
You know it!
Getting hit with your own arm.
Damn!
And
That man has like a
This wasn't the
12
leader
pack.
after all.
Seems they made it. No doubt in the nick of time. Well, well.
What are
Suppose
these
we should
ant
get
things?
started too.
Guildmaster, on your order.
Right.
Ooh, he's cool.
All units, attack!
More than a decade ago, a series of pathways appeared connecting our world to another dimension. For the other side of these gates teemed with bizarre creatures called magic beasts. Though these monsters proved immune to conventional weaponry, some humans awakened abilities to combat the threat. They are known as hunters, and the magic coursing through them determines their rank. There's S, A, B, C, D, leaving E as the lowest level. The catch
Just one
is,
person.
no amount of training will improve their power once it awakens. A hunter's strength and rank are set from day one.
That sucks. Imagine just being born into the worst rank and they're like, yeah, you can't do anything about it. Honestly, that's like real life, I guess. So far, I'm thinking if it has like a video game story, is it more fantasy come to life? Obviously, we just learned about the portals, virtual reality. Are they stuck in an alternate reality? So I'm wondering so far. Now I have confirmation that I guess this is real. I have no idea what this show is about at all.
Hey! What's up, Mr. Kim? Long time no see.
Now there's a face I wasn't expecting. Successful raid will definitely score you a pretty nice mint for your new kiddo.
Yes.
This is so random, but I love everyone's hair in this show so far.
I was always weak to begin with. Huh. Is that a Genu song I see?
Yo, what's going on?
Came out despite the cold, huh?
Just a level D guy.
Why is everybody flagging him down? Is that kid like a big deal or something?
He's the exact opposite. Genu joined up not long after you quit. Well, I call him the weakest
character
hunter
designs.
of all mankind. I'd hate for him to overhear us.
Too late. Heard every word. Well, they didn't say anything that isn't true, so I can't argue.
Genu! You got hurt again!
Yeah, but I'll live. It's good to see you, Chugi.
How about you skip the small talk and explain what happened to you?
Oh,
Get it, girl.
Yeah, this...
You seriously need to be more careful. I heard you even had a hospital stay. What exactly went wrong?
The rest of the team was a higher rank, and the dungeon was an E, so they didn't think to bring a healer. It isn't their fault I'm so weak. It looks like they're ready to head inside. Come on.
The name's Chill Song, and unless any of you have objections, I volunteer to be the leader of our dungeon raid.
Working with you, sir, is an absolute privilege.
Thanks. Now, with that settled, shall we?
Hang behind the rest of the pack and don't get yourself hurt.
Good idea. I'll try.
Focus on succeeding, not trying.
Need magic power in it, but it was the only weapon I could afford. Hey, it's better than nothing.
What, they're gonna send him out that way?
Let's see this through to the end.
I'm rooting for him so hard. At least he's the main character, so he knows something cool is gonna happen
welcome
with
back,
him.
Chairman Go. How was your meeting with the administration?
We covered the usual talking points. Dungeon breaks are a constant problem, but they still want the resources we collect from every open gate. Their demands are logical. Anyone with sense would agree. Hunting's now one of the most lucrative careers on Earth, thanks to the treasures found in those monster dens.
He seems like he used to be a hunter.
Who would have guessed the trophies inside magic beasts, these essence stones, would be so valuable?
I actually got one. I can hardly believe it.
Genu!
Oh no, not the dagger. Oh!
You have to fight him off!
We just got hit in the kidney.
Going to be okay. I'll make you good as new.
So is she a low-level healer? So it like takes her a bit longer? I feel like I missed that
We
part, if
hunters
they were all
gather
low level or
essence
not.
stones. One would think we just harvest monocrystals since they perform the same function. Yet they're less potent and make for weaker gear.
But the government's interested in a much different use?
As a new power source, yes.
I don't know if I trust these
They're
guys.
safer than nuclear, more efficient than water, wind, or geothermal, and don't pollute the atmosphere like fossil fuels. Quite simply, the
Well, that's
ideal
good.
clean energy. As we speak, scientists are working to get those magic minerals to produce electricity.
A rare fuel source only hunters are able to...
I feel like I see an office and I just automatically am suspicious. I'm like, this guy has an office to himself in the city. Suspicious.
Making the burden that all hunters bear heavier than it already was.
But yeah, it definitely takes her a bit to heal him.
Now be honest. You weren't just staying on as a hunter because you're too stubborn to quit, right? It's only a matter of when, not
Oh,
if,
maybe you just had a
something
lot
much
of
worse
wounds.
happens. I thought your stomach was all that needed healing, but you're hurt everywhere.
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology here, okay? I'm worried about you.
Oh.
Monocrystals are scarce here as essence stones. This dungeon was one dry cash cow.
Hey! Come take a look at this, guys!
Do we think she's a love interest or like just they're truly just like childhood friends or something?
This has to be a double dungeon. Never seen one in person, though.
This cash cow might not be as dry as we assumed.
Listen up, ladies and gents. Standard procedure is to report cases like this to the Hunters Association and wait for their approval.
He's got another kid on the way. He was banking on a decent haul from this raid. It'd be okay to bend the rules a tiny bit, right?
Just a smidge?
Nothing ever
Going
good
any
happens
farther
then.
would endanger our lives. So I say we put it to a vote.
No. Same here.
It's worth checking out. I agree.
Me too. I beg to differ.
I really don't want to.
All right. That's 6 in favor of going and 6 opposed, which would make Ginu here the deciding vote.
Of course.
Well, it's up to me? Even if the danger
I knew I was gonna say inner monologue
I'm
happens.
in trouble no matter what. With Dad missing, I'm the only one who can provide for my family. I need it.
I don't want him to die.
Raise your right hand, place it on the black crystal, and just try to relax. We're ready for whoever's next.
As of right now, a B rank hunter and 2 C ranks agreed to sign with our guild, so it's going rather well, I'd say.
If anybody seems like an asset, make them an offer, regardless of their age or gender. I doubt they'll compare to someone like
Is that
Hayden
that fire
Shaw,
mage
but
from
the world
earlier?
is full of surprises.
Move, lady! You want to die?
I've seen so many people cosplaying her, and now I know where it's from. Oh. Love her. Not a scratch on her.
Gosh, that was incredible.
Here.
Thank you.
She's so tall. Oh my gosh.
The S-rank hunter.
Mm.
I'd like to leave.
Oh.
Look at her go!
That would 100% be me.
How
I'd be
long's it
like,
been since we started this trek?
please don't pay
About
attention to
40
me.
minutes. Gates close an hour after the boss is defeated, so we'll have 20 minutes to spare.
Chuhi, I'm really sorry. Yes to come down here, even though you hoped that we'd call it quits.
I'm the last thing you should be worried about. So stop it.
Oh, stop. If you're sure you're okay.
I'm obviously not okay! Has it not occurred to you that Goblin could have struck a little higher and ended your life? Healing up that wound along with your arms and legs wasn't easy, Ginu.
I'm sorry. I can't deny, Chuhi's B-rank healing spells have come in clutch on more than one occasion.
Do you really
she's
grasp
B-rank.
the issue here?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you could always show your thanks by taking me out to eat somewhere.
Oh, okay.
We found the lair!
A little romance.
Rare to see an actual... Didn't walk that marathon to turn back empty-handed. Team moves forward together. All 13 of us. Isn't that right?
I just really love the character designs in these. I love that everybody's like so different.
Let there be light.
That's when you know they're gonna go like shh and close the doors behind you.
They each have something different.
Yeah, a weapon or an instrument.
He makes the others seem like toys.
I don't even see bugs.
Are these people about to come to life?
What's this for?
Something's written over here.
In ancient script, of course. First, thou second
Genu?
shalt praise God. Prove thy faith.
Huge stone statue. I saw its eyes move.
Oh no.
It's been watching us this entire time.
There's no way. You're seeing things.
You will not leave alive.
The door! It just shut on its own!
But why?
It up again.
I was like, the doors are gonna close, or
Better
those
hope
things are
so.
gonna like close
See,
their
this is what we get
their
for taking a stupid risk.
axis on it.
I knew we shouldn't have kept going, but I was outvoted. You idiots are welcome to it. I'm leaving.
These people are about to come to life.
Look out! It's a trap!
I knew it. Now they're stuck in here to do whatever battle they have to do.
Didn't stand a chance. They'll get us too.
Do we fight those things?
How do you fight that?
That guy who died, he must have been D rank at least. Stronger than me anyway. I mean, who isn't? Anyway,
So only if you try to leave?
on? This is a D rank dungeon. No, there aren't supposed to be things like that down here.
I do love all of like the video game language, like D rank. That's what made me think it was like a video game based. Oh,
I've stared death in the face plenty of times, and it could be the lowest of low-ranked dungeons, but I'll still be fighting for my life.
I mean he
Most
outstands
hunters buy
death,
upgraded gear
so
with the cash they make from selling essence stones. They take down stronger beasts, reap bigger rewards. But I break the bank just splurging on cheap knives, and once they break, that's it. Back to fighting with my bare hands. Even my shoes are shot. And so, day after excruciating day,
he needs a grant.
I endure the mockery and perform this life-threatening job that takes way more than it gives. Because I've learned that I can survive most anything if I keep my eyes peeled for opportunities.
Get down now!
Pays to be observant.
What the hell?
What just happened? This can't be real.
Oh, it took off like
It
the
is
whole
what
half
trapped.
of his body.
Done for.
I thought it just took off his head.
Dead. We're all gonna die!
Oh, is that it? Are you serious? Of course. I already want to watch the second episode. I feel like I'm already hooked. I really like animes like this. I feel like it's like a combination between the anime that I was talking about earlier, Dot/Hack Quantum, a little bit of Sword Art Online, a little bit of Attack on Titans, a little bit of a mix between everything. One of my favorite like genres is people who get caught in like future fantasy realms. Pretty much everything I feel like I consume video game wise or media wise is fantasy or like futuristic fantasy, so I already know genre wise I'm really gonna like Solo Leveling, so I'm super excited to watch the rest of the episodes. I'm gonna be patient and continue watching it with you guys and letting you guys see my reaction per episode. I probably will react to every episode if that's something you guys would like to see, but oh yeah, I think I'm already hooked. I hope you guys like the react video. I know I'm not like too enthusiastic. I think it's kind of hard when you go from watching everything by yourself. There's like no real outward emotion that I show when I'm watching shows by myself anyways. I have to remind myself that I need to say whatever I'm thinking in my head kind of out loud to give you guys like my true reaction. I am one of those people who's like immediately trying to analyze and break down what I think the ending is gonna be. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but my gears are already turning on what everybody's roles could play in the show, who the villains are. Obviously we know our protagonists, but they're killing off people very quickly, so very curious who's really gonna be with us towards the end of this season. I digress. Until episode 2, I suppose. I already can't wait to watch it. Maybe I'll just react to it tomorrow. It is super late right now. It's actually not that late. I streamed until about 10:30 p.m. on Twitch, and I just decided I should just go ahead and do my first React video, so tomorrow I can just edit it and try to get it uploaded. I know the copyright could be an issue, but I hope I can continue to make these React videos better as I get more comfortable with them, because I've always wanted to do React content. I just feel like there is so much that I have not seen before, and everybody always tells me, how have you not seen that before? How have you not watched this? I don't know. I just feel like I don't have a lot of time sometimes. There'll just be things that are like so old, or it's been so long since they came out. I'm like, I feel like I just don't even think of going back and like watching it. Like I haven't seen Game of Thrones. Like I'll just use that as an example. I haven't seen Game of Thrones, and everybody always asks me like, how have you not seen Game of Thrones? Maybe in the back of my mind I always was like, well, that's because I'm going to do an entire React series on Game of Thrones on YouTube. I'm just kidding. I don't know if I have it in me to watch Game of Thrones. Instead, I'll just let the characters in Solo Leveling let me cry. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will try to bring these out weekly or bi-weekly. I am going to also try to do my other series of my cooking, so I can't decide if I want to do these every other week and kind of like switch them off. Maybe I just need to kind of wait and see how they do in the first place before I get too far ahead of myself. I don't even know if these are going to do any good, but that's not really what it's about. I more so just want to be more consistent on YouTube in a way and have something that's like cozy for me to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time for episode 2. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. And I hope you guys enjoyed my first reaction of Solo Leveling.